Python for Finance, and today we'll cover data types and variables. These are fundamentally important when it comes to programming, whether it's in Python, C++, Java, or whatever programming language you decide to do programming down the line. So let's dive in. A variable is just a labeled container that stores a value. So in finance, this can be the stock price, a ticker symbol, interest rates, or the number of shares you swear you were going to be selling at the top. So in our example here, we have the stock price variable, and that stores the price of one share. And the shares owned variable stores the how many shares we have bought and own. So now we'll cover common data types that you will use when programming in Python. So the first one is being integers, also known as ints, and these store only whole numbers. So in our example here, we have shares owned equals 100. The second type is float, and these store decimal values. So if you think of actual stock prices or interest rates or your percentage returns. So in our example here, we have the stock price that's assigned a value of $182.50 and the interest rate variable that represents 4.75%. The next one you'll see and use is strings, and this stores text. So if you think of ticker names, company names, sectors, and headlines, something also that is important with strings is they can be enclosed in single quotes or double quotes. So in our example here, we have the ticker variable that has the Apple's ticker symbol assigned to it, and the news variable that has the headline report of when Apple is reporting its amazing Q1 earnings. Then lastly, we have Booleans, and Booleans use a true or false logic. So for example, if TGR's trading strategy is profitable, or if we should trade this security, or if the market is open. Now, if we ever wanted to check what type of data a variable is holding, we can use Python's built-in type functions. So in our example here, it will return the types of each data type. And again, with type function, it's very useful when you are like checking what data type you're going to be working with. Then also we have the input function. And this allows a user to enter data. And an important note with the input function is that it will return a string no matter what, even if a user types in a number. So if we wanted to get around that and return an integer or a float, we just need to convert it using an int or a float before the input function. So in our example here, we just have placed the int right before the input. So if we also wanted to do float, we would just replace that int instead. And that is variables and data types in Python, and I will see you guys in the next one.